I got a super cool trick for you. Well, it's not a trick, it's more of like a common sense thing. You work on a car and you got the whole nose or maybe a ton of stuff just apart and you got hardware everywhere. Now I use this bin right here to put all my hardware in. And at the end, I'm like, where does everything go? There's so many screws and bolts and I just threw it all in. At least that's how I do it. Some people will divide them up into little compartments. I think that's a little time consuming. What I do is I just throw it all in the bin, okay? And then when I'm going back together with a car, I organize everything. I organize everything by the bolts. So you see here, I have organized all of these bolts right here, a couple of clips, 2 other bolts, 4 bolts, and then we have more plastic clips. Now all of these are organized by the type of hardware that it is. Now when I go back together and I start putting things on, I know, okay, I have 8 of these bolts. What do these 8 bolts go to? And I know that I have 2 headlights. In each take 2 and 2. So there must be 8 bolts that are going to be the same that go onto that headlight. So pretty straightforward. I know there's going to be those 8 bolts. So I organize all the hardware together. That way it makes it way easier to try to figure out where everything goes. And also keeps track of things to make sure you don't miss anything. So what I do is I always just dump it all in one bin. All right, hope this helps. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, very important. Hey, Miner, tell us how you organize bolts when you're working. I see you got bolts on the lift here. Is this how you keep them organized?
Yeah, so like, it depends what I'm doing. So if I have the undershield over here I gotta take off and some exhaust bolts, maybe some control arm bolts. Anything in the left rear corner, it's gonna go on the left rear.
Got it. So you kind of place them whereabouts in the car they go?
Yeah, sometimes if I'm doing stuff like that, I kind of use that like for points for like.
So you don't dump them all in the bin?
No.
Nah.
Do that.